Hey guys, we're Vlad's Skeletal Circus.
We'll be here at the Vault November 1st, opening for
Detroit's very own heavy metal horror show.
Halloween!
Yeah!
November 1st. It's not on Halloween, but it's with Halloween.
On November
November 1st here at the Vault.
Halloween, with Halloween.
Post-Halloween with Halloween.
Hello, music lovers, and welcome to Toon Talk. I'm Jen, and we are at the Vault in the merch room. If you guys didn't know, for those who haven't been here, we have almost a whole merch store now, and we're really excited about that. But we're really excited that we're here with Vlad Skeletal Circus, who is going to be part of our heavy metal, or Detroit heavy metal horror showcase on November 1st. So welcome, you guys. It's funny not to see you without makeup.
Yeah.
we were thinking about maybe dressing up, but it's like, oh, it's too early. It's too early to be
We just
putting
did it
on
last
makeup.
night. I still have some on
taking
from
it off.
yesterday, a little bit. Yeah. Thanks for having us. This is really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're really excited for the show. I'm glad you guys are here
Yeah.
for that. I mean, you guys have played here once before, right?
Yeah, we did the
Twice.
Battle of the Bands here.
Yep.
For that whole series, and that was fun. We ended up winning. So that was
No
cool.
big deal.
No big deal. No big deal. Yeah. But yeah, no, we're really happy to be back. It's a fun stage. It's gonna
Yeah.
be a really cool show. Carl asked if we could do it, and we were like, we can move some things around. We'll see if we can squeeze you in.
I'll let my people call your people.
Yeah.
Let me talk to my secretary.
Well, you know, we were talking briefly before about middle names, and I thought it was really funny. And I do want to bring it up because somebody's middle name is Boric, and
Varric.
Baric,
Varric.
and it's and we're like, is it Viking? Like, does everybody in the family have an interesting middle name?
Actually, no. My brother's first name is Odin, which is pretty cool, but his middle name's Michael, which is extremely lame.
Yeah.
Unless, sorry if your middle name's Michael, and sorry if you're listening and your middle name's Michael. It's a
Or
fine
your
middle
first name. It's a
Yeah.
good first name.
It's very Viking.
Yeah, very, yeah.
Varric.
My sister's is Lenore, so that one's kind of unique, you know.
Yeah,
But I definitely won.
I think so.
You can tell I'm the favorite because I got the coolest middle name.
I have two middle names, and one of them is Michael. What about you?
My middle name is Richard, so.
Richard.
But he's got the cool mustache.
That's
He
true.
does have a cool mustache.
Yeah.
I'm working on it.
Mine's simple. Mine's boring. It's Lauren.
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 That's cool.
Yay.
Lauren.
Lauren.
Lauren. Yeah. Yeah. I gave it to my daughter, so she's got that's her
Yeah.
first name.
I
That
bestow
was
this
very-
upon you.
You know, for those who like get weird about first or middle names, like this is your name, it's not anything else. Like my daughter's was Lauren.
Yeah.
Not Lori, not Laura, it's Lauren.
Yeah.
You know, like if somebody were to address you by Richard, is it fine with Richard, or you'd be like Dick? How do people
Adam
come up with
Dick, I
that?
don't
I don't know. I would not go by Dick.
You kind of
Yeah,
look like a
probably.
dick. I don't know. With like
Yeah.
Though I do think moving forward, maybe we should just address you as Baric.
You know,
or
it's
Baric. I
actually
would take
something that.
Yeah, I think that's super cool.
I think
His
it is
name's
too.
Robert, and I
Yeah.
always call him Rob just because. I guess if my name was Robert, I wouldn't want to be called Robert. And he's like, well, my name's Robert. And I'm like,
I was born as a
Well,
Robert.
like
I'll be a
some
Robert.
Did they really
names-
call you Rob till you met us? Or?
Well, they tried for a while. When I was a little kid, I used to be like, don't call me Robert.
Call me
or
Bob.
don't call me Rob or Bob or any of that.
Yeah.
I was like, it's Robert. Like, I was adamant, like a 5-year-old. They'd be like, don't do that.
Like, how do
But
they
then
make
as-
Bob out of Robert?
I guess it goes Robert, Rob, Robbie, Bob, Bobby, and then they just
Where's
start mixing it
Bobbert?
up. I don't know. But yeah, now I don't care. Call me whatever. Call me Vlad. I don't care. I have so
call me
many.
late for dinner.
Yeah, hey, give me that food.
Well, we got the Viking over here. So how did we come up with Vlad's Skeletal Circus?
Well, okay, so back to the name thing. I was like, I want to do spooky stuff. I'm a huge horror fan, and just spooky stuff in general, Halloween. And I was like, man, doing it solo just calling yourself Robert Nilsson isn't very spooky. So I was like, I had 2 middle names. I'll combine one of them with the last name, so it's Van Nilsson. I just put those together, and I was like, well, Robert Van Nilsson's still not that spooky.
Bob.
So yeah, Bobby Vamps. I think that's somebody. But then I was like, all right, let's go through the roster of spooky names. I was like, Varric, no, it's not going to be it. But then I settled upon like Vlad Van Nilsson. I thought that sounded pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is really cool.
And then I was like, you guys got to make up names. I didn't know you had a cool name.
Well, I didn't want to be in a band that was just Vladimir Van Nilsson. I wanted to have a name for the band.
Yeah.
And so I was going through ideas, and Spook Show was taken. You know, all the good ones were taken. But there's a band that I like that had an album that references a skeletal circus, and I'm like, oh, that's spooky and fun and really fits what he does. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we have leaned into it. Our mic stands up skeleton. They are skeletons, and like everything is clown skeletons, and we do circus tricks and all that fun stuff. So it's like the perfect name for it.
Yeah, your attire is really, I mean, what I like about the show is that you're set apart from a lot of bands, especially like locally, but I mean in general when you're going into a show and there's a lineup, you guys are 9 times out of 10 the ones that are like dressed up in the garb, and you know what I mean? Like, yeah. So that's really cool.
Yeah. We like to. One of the biggest things for us is for everybody to have a good time. Not even if you're like just super into the music. Like you never know if you're gonna get hit with candy or what circus tricks you'll see or what's gonna happen. It's always a good time.
Yeah, so even the kids.
Yeah. I bring my sons out, and they'll dance around or throw candy at people or ride their heelys around through the crowd and try not to break legs.
Anything to distract from our musicianship.
Yeah, what is happening? Whoa, it's all smoke and mirrors here, folks. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I mean, you guys have been around for a little bit, and you guys just put out a new video.
Yeah.
And tell us all about this.
All right, who wants to do it?
I'll do it.
All right.
Well, first we want to give a huge shout out to Factory of the Dead, where it was shot,
Yes.
Haunted House in Saginaw.
Chris and Mandy and Nicole.
Yeah.
Yep. And Creativid ML, I'm sure you guys
Yep.
know him.
The best.
A true wizard, you know.
He spent a lot of time editing, directing,
he did pretty much everything except
putting together a
music.
blooper reel.
as good as
Yeah.
And it turned out so much better than I even anticipated. Like, I knew it was going to be good, but then when I watched it, I'm like, oh, this is great. Like,
It's super
sucks
good.
MTV is not a thing anymore.
Oh, I know.
I know.
Submitted
Such a
to
bummer.
something.
I know.
But it's so much fun. It's a concept video. You got to sit through like a little little skit really in the front. It's we ripped off Scooby Doo.
Just a little bit.
Scooby sue us, dude. Come on. It's a lot of fun though. We shot at Factory of the Dead, and we're wearing Scooby-Doo-esque outfits, and it's like a whole chase scene. We have name a Scooby-Doo bit. It's probably in there. We do the hallway thing. We got a giant sandwich.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
glasses and everything falling in, like me crawling on the floor. Like, looking
The
around.
reveal. It's so much. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. It was a 2-day
perfect.
shoot. It was a
Perfect
2-day
timing
shoot.
for the video.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It has already. I haven't checked today, but last I checked, it was at like 17,000.
No,
Oh.
100.
1,700.
1700. Yeah,
1700.
17,000. We're doing really well.
Keep it in your hands.
17 million views at the moment.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's kind of like viral.
It's getting there. I mean, it takes time. I mean, we're kind of going through the same thing with one of Steven's, you know. It's like it seems like there's a slow progression, and then all of a sudden it hits a certain spot, and then it's just like
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, getting it on the to the right.
We're starting to get the trickle down. I think we had a really big pop right away. We promoted the hell out of it for a while, and it was really cool. But yeah,
Well,
that
we're
was
excited to put it
a really
out.
fun experience too. It's our first video ever, really. So
And then you guys got a new release coming, right?
An album?
Or album?
yeah, we got the whole album coming
Sorry.
out. 12 songs.
13. Well, I don't know.
I think it's 12 songs. No, skits don't count.
Skits.
There's some skits in
12.
there, some treats.
12 songs.
12-song album. It says it's released now, so if you can find it, let us know,
We're
and
looking.
we'll be happy to hear it. But yeah, that's been a fun process. We've recorded it like 3 different studios technically are on this album,
Yeah.
but they're all going to be mixed by Everyday Ghost Studios. Our buddy Sean. He's the wizard
doing a great
behind
job.
the board, the ones and twos.
We didn't realize how we're getting super antsy for it to be released. We didn't realize how long of a process it was. I'm sure you know all about that.
It can't, like, we've had, like, some of these people be like, set us deadlines, and we're like, okay.
Yeah.
And then it was like, oh, we should have done that.
We were posting like promo things on Facebook with like a date, like some really cool videos,
timer
and then like
for
that day
nothing.
came and we're like, we don't have anything to release. It's like, hopefully people just forgot about that. You know?
This is good. Trick or treat. It's all tricks.
So
Don't trust the spooky man.
what is your writing process like? Do you guys write together? Is it separate?
It just depends. We all bring it in. We're not super, like, genre specific, so it's not like it has to be this style. If you got a good song, like any of them, Connor's working on a couple right now. Adam's written a few. We've co-written a few. Sometimes, well, I started this whole thing solo, like I said at the top of this, and so I had quite a few songs before I met these guys. So we learned all those, and then we've written quite a few together since then. But it'll be like, sometimes it's just a riff that just is a jam, and then we all like, oh, that was cool, let's really focus in on that. Or it'll be like, I have lyrics to this, let's write some. Him and I write lyrics pretty well together. I'll have like a whole first half and be like, I'm stuck. He's like, I got the rest. And Connor's got.
I'm horrible at writing lyrics. It's
But you're
impossible.
the
No, you're doing great. You're doing good at it.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
Yeah, you're doing
I've been
really
writing
good.
this one song for like a year and a half, and
You write
Well,
solos.
that's because you
It's
haven't
good,
let us help you.
I know.
I can write a line.
Yeah.
Can we plug this in, Steven, somewhere? Like, it's a really good line.
Yeah.
That's what we can do. Just
But
plug it in
take
somewhere.
that. Yeah.
That's as far as I got, you know?
But we don't put each other down when it comes to stuff. So we'll tell each other if something sounds bad or if it should change it or we should like do something else
Let's
here.
Try something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They won't let me ever put the Jerry Seinfeld line I want into my B movie song.
Jerry Seinfeld's not a B movie horror.
He's in B movie, dude. He made the B movie.
What's the line? I want to know.
I can't remember it because it's not in the song anymore.
Not a B movie like Jerry Seinfeld or something like
yeah,
that.
it's so good.
Anything Jerry Seinfeld.
It's got to stay.
I mean,
It's just
Don't encourage him.
I always had a thing with Seinfeld because I always felt
What's
like
the deal?
every single day there is a Seinfeld moment. You know, like the look on like the lady's face at McDonald's as she's like trying to change one of the double trash, you know, and you'll have 2 or 3 people lined up waiting to throw their trash in the new trash bag instead of using the other
trash bag.
one.
No, I wanna be
like
first.
where you're just gonna stand here and wait and get irritated, you know, like. It's a Seinfeld moment. I feel like throughout the days, like there's like these stupid Seinfeld moments. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
Larry David's my spirit animal sometimes. Yeah, he's the best. He's just why?
yeah, I thought it was genius because you just don't like you don't realize it really when it's happening. But like after it's done and you're driving away
You
or
think
doing
back on it,
something,
you're
you
like,
can
what
think
was
back on it and
happening
going,
here?
that was like we could just go on and on and on with Seinfeld episodes.
right.
Yeah, that's it.
Especially now, I feel like people are dumber now than ever before. So like the stupid shit that happens is like constant, and you're like, oh, you are.
Oh, it's all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you come see our band and you're like, see, it's personified.
I love it.
Oh no, it's manifested.
So do you guys have any besides the big November 1st show? Because everybody should be
here.
here.
The fall.
Yeah.
With Halloween, the band, not the holiday.
Yeah.
The day after
band.
the holiday.
It's the day after the holiday. It's still the weekend, so you're still going to want to dress up and come to our show because
Yeah.
I think we're all dressing up
I
too.
can't
so
not, except for right now.
yeah,
It's early.
yeah. This is what they look like when they're not on stage.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be really fun. What other shows we got going on before then? Anything?
We're playing at Rubbles.
Rebels in Mount Pleasant. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I can't think of the day. I think it's the second weekend in November, I want to say.
Oh yeah, but anything before that.
Oh no,
Oh, that's
that.
next
Yeah.
weekend.
nothing. It's
Well,
next
no,
week.
Yeah, nothing else going on.
We're not playing anything on like Wednesday.
Hey, you never know.
That's true.
Sometimes we do little pop-up shows somewhere. But yeah, no, that's the only show we got going on so far.
Okay.
That's coming up, so that's gonna be cool.
We got band
cover
practice
show.
coming up on Thursday.
Yeah,
We're
go-
gonna be there, it's gonna be great.
Go out
So-
to Bay City, my garage.
Yeah. I mean,
Cover show.
so yeah, let's get you booked for the rest of the year.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
We'd love to do some more shows here. We're doing a cover show in November as well.
It's Kiss.
Yeah, we're gonna be
November.
Kiss.
Yeah.
What?
Dress up like
We're
Kiss.
gonna dress up as
Yeah,
awesome.
your favorite 6 Kiss songs. We're doing them.
That's cool. Where's that at?
That's gonna be at the Masonic Temple in Bay City.
Okay.
Yeah, through
All right.
Excellency Presents the Troy Wheeler,
Shout
right?
out Troy. Yeah, he's
Shout
always
out
getting us
Troy.
on these cover. We've done what, like
Quite a
4
few.
or 5 of these cover shows, and it's always so much fun.
They are fun.
And you know, not to brag or anything, we're the only band that ever dresses up as the band that we're being.
Yeah.
You know, which is
We do more tribute than a cover.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
tribute band style.
Yeah, I like that.
It's so much fun.
I feel like, I mean, you have like some bands that like just cover multiple different bands, you know. But when you're doing like you're set up, you're doing Kiss. Why wouldn't you just do all Kiss, dress up,
Yeah.
and
right.
you know,
But make some outfits. We
get in
already
the
do the makeup
spirit,
anyways.
man.
Right.
Get in
So,
the
yeah.
spirit. I love it. Like that's what I like about, you know, a lot of these tribute bands. They might start out, you know, they might just dress up or whatever, but like some just really just capture the spirit.
Absolutely. When you see a really good one, you're like, man, that was cool.
Like,
that was fun.
dude,
better
I'm
than the
sorry,
original.
but they're better
Motley
than
Crue.
the original.
Yeah. I like doing the cover shows too because then it gives us an excuse and more songs to add to our like shows
That's
when
true.
we play other stuff. We're like,
Yeah.
oh, let's just do some more Kiss songs now.
But yeah, you take up a lot more time.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
helps out.
Yeah.
We just did a really cool photo shoot with Kudabera Fine Arts and Photo. If you want to guys
AKA
check that
Alexis.
out. Yeah, Alexis rocks.
Okay.
Yeah,
Does a
those
really
are.
good job.
We did built some sets in my backyard, and she photoshopped and made everything look really cool, and they look awesome.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, we're
Those are all over
looking
our
for a
Facebook,
plug-in on
so-
that.
Yeah. On our Facebook right now or Instagram later. When
Oh,
I post
yeah.
them, so that'll be fun.
You gotta give me access to the Instagram again.
Okay.
I'll post more on there.
Yeah. Can
Well,
do.
everyone, if you click the links below, you can follow them on Facebook and watch all their videos and everywhere that they're streaming. We'll make sure that
Yeah, check out the
you
album
guys
when
have
it comes out.
access to all of
Wherever you
it.
find it.
Please, especially the video. It really helps these bands that put so much time
Please.
and effort
a lot of
to
fun.
do
Yeah,
these
it's a lot of money.
videos. It's for your entertainment, right? So, you know, like, share, and subscribe. I know it seems like we browbeat people to like, share, and subscribe, but it really does make a difference, and
yeah.
it's so easy to do. I mean,
Get us in the algorithm.
Please.
Yes,
I really
yeah.
don't want to have a real job anymore.
Yeah.
Please watch
Yes.
the video.
yeah. Either do I. I have no skill. I have no skill of any sort whatsoever. And like, I'll sit there and be like, man, I wish I could sing. Or I wish I could play guitar. Or I wish, you know, like there's always a wish, you know, like I don't even care. Like, if I was like the best blanket maker, I don't even care.
world
If
needs
I was like the
blankets, you
best
know?
blanket maker, I could just sit home and knit fucking blankets.
Hell yeah, dude.
I would be so fine with that. Put on your
Dude,
favorite
you'd be
show.
the coziest person in the world.
I know. I mean, but I have zero skill in anything.
You could
like,
interview
Yeah, I was
him.
gonna say you're a fantastic host.
I like found my niche.
Yeah.
you did.
Yeah, by accident, total default.
Hey, that's usually how it happens. Yeah.
It's funny because, you know, I could sit here and be like super relaxed. I don't research a ton because I like everything to be organic, you know, and just kind of go with the flow. But it's funny because when Steven goes into edit, which sometimes editing can take
That's the worst
Yeah.
days of editing, and it's so tedious. Like, you guys have no idea what goes into the videos, into these podcasts. It's a lot of work. But then I'll sit there and go, oh my God, look at my face. Jesus Christ, look at that shit. I'm shiny. Nobody. And Steven, because especially now that we're married and he loves me no matter what, he doesn't see what I see. So I'll be like, why don't you tell me I had this really fucked up hair coming out? Why don't you say my face is super shiny? I got something between my teeth. Trendy. Like, whatever, you know,
like a JoJo Siwa thing.
Yeah, like, you're just beautiful no matter what. And I'm like, I just did a whole freaking interview looking like that. Like, thanks. Thanks for the double chin. When you just say, just put your chin up. Like, okay.
Right. I was gonna come dressed as Mark McGrath from Sugar Ray, but I forgot to today.
Does he have an iconic look?
Yeah.
Does he?
He's the frosted tips, and he's just so handsome.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He did get that,
So handsome.
you know, the kind of like the boy next door type of thing,
Yeah,
you know.
he's like, hi, I'm on E. What's up, celebrities that are more famous than I am? That's what he did, right? He would, like, interview people on the red carpet.
Do we think the frosted tips are ever going to come back?
Dude, I didn't think they ever went away.
I've been seeing Jinko jeans around.
We should all just frost our
Really?
tips.
Yeah.
Like, don't like
That would be
spike
great.
them, but just
Dude, we should shave my
We're
head bald
running
on stage one day.
We're running out of hair to frost.
That's what I'm saying.
We're gonna do this. We got to do it now.
Yeah. You all look like Slim
I mean, the
Shady.
mullet came back.
Yeah. If the mullet can come back in Jinko jeans, which is crazy, I never thought that would come
Dude,
back.
parachute
I think
pants. Have you seen that, like,
Yeah.
the girls at my work wear them? I'm like, what year is it?
What the heck? They came out with like those for girls, the 80s flowered pants, the jeans. That I didn't even wear those, but I remember everybody wearing those, and they would wear them with their like jelly shoes. If you remember jelly shoes and those like stupid jelly friendship bracelets and whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Though I do think some of the cool trends from the 80s would have been like, do you remember the safety clips with the pins or with the beads, and you'd put it on your shoes?
I don't remember those ones.
You don't?
Oh, wait. Yeah, I think I do. I think my sisters had those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like those, I don't know how those became such a thing, but I saw somebody somewhere, and it wasn't that, but it was so close. Like, it reminds me of your shoe. His got these crazy laces.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they would, yeah. Like, they were like a gift that you would give your friends. So, like, you could just grab a safety pin, and then you'd put whatever color beads on it, or you could find the beads that say love or your name or whatever, and then you'd safety pin
Left
them
and right.
like down the front of your shoes.
We should do that again. Let's bring it back.
I know,
like-
and
like
it's
trends.
cheap and it's easy.
Yeah.
Like, you could do that. You could do something like that as like merch.
Welcome to Vlad Crafts.
Yeah,
Where
Look
we
at what
can-
I just came up with. I like a whole merch idea that's so cheap and fun.
Compacts, the Vladimirs.
Yeah, that we had selling mirrors with our logo on it before he was like, we should call them Vladimirs, and I was like,
Oh, yeah!
I hate you so much. That was so good.
Where are those?
But I found a whole box of them in the basement still again.
We
Like-
finally have merch.
Yeah, we have merch again.
Vladimirs.
Get some Vladimirs.
Vladimirs, like the mirrors that they used to sell, like the
little pocket
rock mirrors
compacts.
that you would get at the like at the fairs and stuff. Did you?
The rock mirrors.
So, I mean, obviously I'm older, but when you went to the fair, you had all like the games that they have now,
Right.
but they would have every band, Metallica, Van
Oh,
Halen, whatever,
yeah,
and then
okay, I
so
know.
they would be like
And they had
this
a little
big,
paper border.
and then they'd have and the
Oh,
white
okay.
border on it,
Yeah.
and like I had a whole wall of mirrors. So like at one
the
point, you know,
coolest.
you'd get your
I just
Bop
don't-
magazine,
Yeah.
and rip the dude's face out, and you'd stick it up on your wall, and then all of a sudden, all these mirrors are popping up at the fair, and it was like, oh my god, I just spent $20. That was it, and I got this mirror. You know, like, but yeah, those should really make a comeback.
That
'cause
would be
those are
cool.
super cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I wonder. So many are probably gone. If anybody
Dude,
has
that would be
a mirror,
cool.
I would like to
It
know
would be
about
really
it.
heavy to tote around all the time. Just have
Yeah.
a bucket of mirrors.
You know what? They were like really thin though. They were
Probably it was just like a really shiny paper or whatever they put. Not paper, but like a foil
Right.
or something that
Yeah.
they put on cardboard. Or
Yeah,
something.
it could be.
Yeah,
it could
that's
be.
a good
but
idea.
I mean, they were. I don't know, but I would really be interested if anybody's watching. If you know somebody or have a mirror, like send us a
If
link.
you've ever seen a mirror, like and
a
comment.
Sugar Ray mirror.
Yeah.
Dude, give me
Oh.
a Sugar Ray mirror. I'll be so happy.
would be cool.
Send it to P.O. Box. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Yeah, we're giving bands out here all of the inside secrets now. all these merch
Mark McGrath,
ideas.
you're listening.
We have so many merch
Coming for you.
ideas. Who would have thought? So, one last thing. I heard you guys might have a single that's coming out.
We did our final single.
Yeah, it came out the 25th of October. And
Yesterday.
yeah, yesterday. I don't know
Okay.
when this is going to be out.
Well, yeah. Yeah, sorry.
But it's out on Spotify and all streaming platforms. The albums will be out soon, I promise. But this is from the album, so check that out.
Yeah.
What song is it? Did I say it?
My Girlfriend is a Witch.
My
Yeah.
Girlfriend is
It's
a
a
Witch.
cover of October Country, which is an old 60s band that
You know them, you love them, October Country.
The
I mean,
classic.
no, it's like, we were wondering, like, how do we go about releasing a cover onto, like, streaming services? Like, is there anything we have to address when we do that? It's like, well, they're probably all dead or work at, like, various Wendy's or gas stations. So, like, I don't think it's ever going to get to them anyway, so
80-year-old
we're probably
man.
good.
I'll be all right.
They're the janitor at the high school now.
Yeah, and he hears it, and he's like, I wrote that.
Wait a second. These guys owe me money.
Yeah. I can finally get out of
How
here.
did you guys find that?
I think it just popped
The
up
old
on
booth.
Spotify one day.
the old internet.
And it was just it's a cool jam. Like,
It
listen
is.
to the original. It's really cool. And listen to ours and compare and contrast.
I think we do it better.
Yeah.
It's pretty
We
sweet.
punk it up a little bit,
Yeah,
you know.
we
It's,
kept it pretty true to the original. It's not like we changed.
We have some organ in there. And
oh, who played that? It was me.
the ghost.
Barak over there.
Yep, that's me.
But yeah, so that's a good one. Check that out. And
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna have the link down below. Give
click
that-
it.
Make sure.
All of
yeah,
it.
Yeah, like,
click it
comment.
and listen to
Smash it.
30 seconds of it.
Yes.
At least 30 seconds.
Is that
That's
what
all you got
counts
to
as a
do.
stream?
You know,
that
I
the
think
secret?
I found through what Stephen was noticing. You know, it gives you the average time somebody's listening, but as it ramped up, the average listener, I think it started to amp up really around 27 seconds.
Really?
Yeah. So if you could 30 seconds on
30
any
seconds
of
every
these
day.
is really, I think, should help the algorithms.
hope so.
Yeah.
That's
So.
about the average attention span of everybody.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah,
Oh
right.
my god, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you know what's really funny and it's
30-second
interesting,
songs. Let's go.
like I'm a chronic channel changer. I could be right in the middle of literally my favorite song and I'd be driving by myself and singing in the car or whatever and I'll still change channel midway through.
I do that too, and like that's a problem with. I feel like just always shuffling, putting
Yeah.
every song you like on a shuffle list. I used to listen to albums like straight through all the time,
That's
and
what
I
I was-
stopped doing that forever ago.
Yeah.
But I
know
started
why
to try
that
and
is, the
pick an album
psychology on that.
all the time and just sit down and listen to the whole thing. It's tough now sometimes though. It's the attention span thing. It's stupid.
I really miss having my Buick with the CD player and just being able to pop in whatever CD and listen to it for the drive to work or whatever.
Straight through.
Yeah.
I did a CD ban when I was a kid. I was so upset that they were getting rid of the cassettes and going to CDs, and I was like, how the hell am I going to record Casey Kasem in the morning? How the hell am I going to record my favorite song on the radio?
Yeah.
Like when you timed it out as a kid, we would literally sit there and wait for the commercial because we knew they would announce what the first song was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
So we'd sit there by the radio and wait. And then right at the end of the commercial, you got to time it just right, hit record,
Yeah.
and get the whole song. And then you want to end it just in time too because you would get ticked off because the whoever was running that show might speak
Yeah, you're like,
before
"No!"
the end of the song, and you're like,
Ruined it.
like you'd get really ticked off. But
Yeah.
and the CD took that away,
Yeah.
and I was like, well, this sucks. I didn't think in my whole life, unless I got a CD for free, I didn't buy CDs. I think I have had 3.
Really?
I've never.
Oh, that.
I
You
didn't
stuck
buy.
true to that.
I
Throughout the
did.
whole wave of
I
CDs,
I
even
banned
when,
it.
burning
I was,
CDs was a thing.
Yep.
Oh man, I would pirate music
Believe it.
all the time when that was a thing.
Yeah.
When you could LimeWire stuff and
yeah.
do all that.
Thanks,
And then I had
Lars.
MP3 players. If you couldn't find the song, but it was on the radio, you could record on
Yeah.
you'd put that like towards it. You just have to hold it for like 4 minutes.
It sounded like complete
Oh,
shit.
no, I
but, like,
Yeah, you had to find the sweet spot of the room.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta do it at the top of the hour. It's peaking.
Yeah, I had that. What were those like little mini?
Now every music's free.
Those little mini
Right?
MP3s or whatever. And I bet you I spent $200-$300 downloading music so I could listen as I was like, I used to have motorcycles, so I didn't have like an actual radio on my bike, but I would strap it onto the gas tank and just hit shuffle and it would play as I was. But I spent hundreds of dollars on that, and I hear it's in the freaking cloud somewhere. Kamala, where in the cloud is it?
Where's my music?
It's up there. I have no idea where it's at. I can't
One
find it.
day
I
we'll
still
rain down
have
the rain.
I
Thanks,
still
Joe
have the
Biden.
actual device. I don't have the charger for it. I guess maybe I could try and see if Amazon's got it, but hello Amazon, like and
Jeff.
subscribe.
Yeah, come on, Jeff.
So
Let
yeah.
us into the cloud.
Please, yeah, help me because
Come on,
there's hundreds
Elon,
of dollars
help us
on there
out,
and I
Mr.
can't
Bucks.
find it anywhere.
Right.
And that
crazy.
sucks.
There's probably songs you forgot about. You
For
know?
sure there
I hate
is.
digital, just owning digital stuff. I like a hard copy of something,
Yeah.
whether it be like a DVD or CD, VHS or tape
Yeah.
or something, because
Yeah.
you can't go in and edit that too. I've watched like Disney stuff. They'll like post edit movies that I've seen a million times.
Oh, yeah.
It's like what is happening here?
Yeah.
They're like, it's the
"Where-"
Mandela effect. I'm like, no, it's it's digital. It's fake. It changes every day.
So
I
true.
started collecting vinyls a couple years ago, and while it got super expensive, which is dumb, stupid hipsters,
Yeah.
which I
Ruining
probably contributed
everything.
to that too. But you know, it is cool to like have the physical media, especially
Yeah.
like a record. You know, because
Yeah.
it's like a piece of art. You know, I put it up on my wall while I'm playing the album, and if
Well,
it has
just
a
look
cool
at the
enough album
effort they
cover, I'll just
put
leave it
into
up there for like a month.
Go through
Just
the
the
liner
album
notes if
You
they
know,
have
and
them and stuff.
I haven't done any research. It really with actual albums. I was waiting to see how big it was really gonna take back off because
Yeah.
like when I was a kid, it was you had the record, like a big chest
Yeah.
full of your albums, and my dad used to get mad at me all the time because I would like break the
needle? Oh my
and it was
gosh.
off to Kmart for
Oh,
49 cents, but it was the
R.I.P.
time,
Kmart.
but it was 49 cents, and you could go to Kmart and they would fix your needle and
My 5-year-old broke my needle on my turntable the other day, and now it's like $30.
yeah. Bring the prices down because I think it keeps us sane. Like
Right.
we need the music. We need
Yeah.
we need to release it from our bodies and our energy and put it out there, and whether it's driving in the car, rolling the windows down, singing as loud as you
Strap
can,
it to
or
your
like
bike.
with your friends,
Yeah.
you're in a band and you're just like you got all this creative energy and you want to get out there. It's your release, and the prices need to come down so
That's right.
we can make more of it.
Yeah, have you seen the price of clown makeup nowadays? I mean, it's,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
ruining
Ridiculous.
us. It's ruining us.
We're in the red. Help us.
Yeah, no
Buy a
kidding.
Vladimir, please.
Vladimir.
We'll make T-shirts eventually. I know it's been 5 years, but we're gonna.
We have bleach and black shirts. We'll have merch soon.
I love the Vladimir. That's actually really cool.
Yeah.
Do your makeup, dude.
Do
Whatever
cocaine,
else you
whatever.
want.
Yeah. So we encourage everybody on
Paint your
November
nose.
1st to show up to the show and wear your Halloween costumes, please. For sure they're going to be dressed
Every
up.
show of
I'm
ours
gonna be
wear
wearing,
something,
yeah,
please.
yes, absolutely. So it's going to be a really good time.
Yeah. Thanks for
Yeah.
having us. This has
Doors
been awesome.
open at 7. Show starts at 8. Yeah. So come
We'll
to the
play
door
eventually.
prepared for the circus.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we'll throw candy at you. So
Yeah.
if you miss trick or treating,
Yeah.
there's always a little bit of that Halloween wonder at a Vlad show.
Right.
The
Adult
spirit of
Halloween
is
candy.
strong with us.
Just we're not even gonna throw out bags of M&Ms. We're gonna throw individual M&Ms at people.
We'll throw out
Have
bags.
you seen the price of candy?
We're gonna throw out bags of earplugs and like Advil for like your backs because we know everybody's old now.
And thank you guys all for tuning in with our guest Vlad's Skeletal Circus. And always remember
to keep the music playing.
and stay spooky.
Stay spooky.